Hello YouTube, my name is Wade McAllister. I am a proud owner of the 2010 SEGA Genesis Tribute car. And today I'm going to show you guys how to install two different kits from Uniq Performance. One will be the 6-piece brace kit that they make, custom. And the other kit will be the 8-piece rigid collar kit. This will improve performance, handling, braking, and all kinds of stuff. So, it's raining outside, I'm having food, I'm going to change, and I'll show you how to do it. Okay, so we are underneath my car at the rear. And you can see this is a Mackin Extreme Performance exhaust. And just a little side note for you guys. See the blue Dynamat that I have above the exhaust? I did that on all my heat shields, and that helps eliminate exhaust, drone, rattle, and all that kind of stuff. And when you're underneath it, it looks nicer. Anyways, so we're going to start with the rear brace. I left it in the bag just for sizing, it wouldn't get scratched and whatnot. So this brace is going to go from this bolt over to that bolt, and then we're also going to put in these collars. I'm going to take them off one side at a time, put the collars on, and then put the brace on last. So you'll need a 19 mil or 3/4 inch socket, and just go ahead and take that nut off and that puck. So right away when you take this plate off, you can see the amount of slop that's right there. So once we put that collar in place, it eliminates that slop and tightens everything up. Let's first collar in. We start to take away the slack, and then you can put the Uniq brace going from here over to the other side. Next on this claustrophobic install, we're going to do these pieces. So these triangle pieces that come in the kit, they don't really tell you how to hook them up or anything, but as far as I can tell, one here, arm is stuck, one here, and one here. Goes on just like that. Conveniently enough, the other rigid collar also goes here. So if you intend on buying one kit now, one kit later, get both, save yourself some time. Now to get at this bolt, you have to first remove these two bolts right here. 1 and 2. Because the rigid collar will actually go underneath the plate and underneath the rubber. When you go to hook up this kit, this guy goes here in that hole. This one goes there. Just got to remove the cover. But for these two bolts here, you're going to want to tighten those up before, because if you do like I did on the other side and do it after, you have this to contend with. So do yourself a favor, tighten them up first. So this is one of the body mounts for the rear. The bolt is loose, just to give you a demonstration. So you see how loose this is, this whole kit. Right, the whole bracket's loose. and when it's loose, your suspension is doing the best job it can, but that bolt has a tendency to give a little bit of play. So you can see right here that big gap around the bolt, right? So it's made like that because they make it in a factory and it's not meant, it's meant for mass production. So this is it. This is just something that slides in here and takes up most of the play. Slides on here. You install the plate back up. And then you can see that even with the bolt loose, it takes up the majority of the slack. Once that piece is removed, the collar goes back over top. And here's the tricky part. That brace needs to be on this side of the bolt. So in order to do this properly, the brace has to roughly go on now. So this is what you're gonna try to install. That bolt, damn it, that bolt going through the brace, like so, up to the collar. Okay, now that okay, so now this bolt is in here, trust me. And this bracket has those two guys in there, 1, 2. It's just loose right now because I want this bracket to hang, because I need to get this guy up in here to bolt to here, and then this guy to go up into here to bolt to that. Okay, when it comes to installing certain parts of this kit, you're gonna hate your life. There's no way around it, unless you have dental floss. So I'm gonna try to show you as best I can a trick. Okay, so this is the triangle piece. This guy, as I showed, bolts up to the rear. This piece and this piece have these body mounts like this. This and this. In order to get that guy to plug in, you have to get the bolt in there with limited space for 2 fingers, right? Push this frame up and try to thread this guy in place without being able to touch it, because this is going to be up in the body. This ridge is all you're going to see, and it has a little bit of slop up there. So trying to do that is damn near impossible, and you're going to find new swear words trying to get it in there. Dental floss, that's the trick. You get a piece of dental floss on this piece like so. If we can get out of the sun. And then when it's up in the hole, you can pull on the dental floss and hold this stupid little bastard in place while you thread it. Once you thread it, you pull the dental floss away, and then you just keep threading. That's pretty much the only way I can think to do it. If you guys have better ideas, just put it in the comment section. There. So with the dental floss in place, I can actually pull on the piece till I thread it in. If you don't tighten it up too much, you can just push it up and down, wiggle it loose, get the dental floss out of there, or break it because it's dental floss and who really cares. Ta-da! Now on to the other one, and you can use the dental floss trick the same. Okay, so this is the driver's side done. I torqued the rear nut to 80 foot-pounds. There's nothing in the instructions, so I torqued these two to 50. I don't know if that's right, but for the size of the bolts it made sense. Also, don't forget to tighten up these two guys up here. Use Loctite, and the passenger side will be the same. So that's the rear 3 pieces of the 6-piece kit. I don't have time to do the front today, but I'll put that up on another video. I hope this helps. Hope you guys are able to bolt yours up. And yeah, leave your comments, questions, whatever you want. And I'll catch you next time. Cheers.